Wow, I was not expecting that. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with it. I think anyone caught driving on the wrong side of the road, piss drunk with an open bottle in their hand, should get double, triple that. All he's got really is 50% of his previous 24-month sentence. But I thought he'd get away with it because drink driving is pretty much like DV in the States. It's normalised. We had a major problem with it before over here, but it's unacceptable now. Unacceptable to have any drink at all. Unacceptable to be driving in the morning after a load of drink. But the TV shows and the movies in the States are still very, very casual about drink driving. It's never a big deal. It's laughed at and played off. Which is bullshit, because I think we all know someone or know of someone who has been severely impacted by drink driving. There's no excuse for it. I think it should be his previous full sentence plus an additional charge. But I didn't think he'd get any. I thought he would get a slap on the wrist. I didn't think he would get this much. 6 months and 180 days at least. That is the 6th of August. He will miss Summer's anniversary when she went missing if she's not found by then. It's a long time. And we know how Don feels about jail. This time is not going to go fast for him. Something has to give, surely. Surely something has to give. But how does that happen? I think most people agree that if they have guilty knowledge, it's either Don and Candus together or just Candus. I don't think Don is solely involved or has guilty knowledge without Candus knowing something. So let's have a look at those two scenarios. Don and Candus having guilty knowledge together or Candus on her own. If both of them know what happened, Summer, surely this is Candus's time to break. She probably will enjoy the peace. I do wonder how she will survive. She's definitely not going to get a job, but I guess there's welfare for situations like this. I wonder, will Benny move in to keep her company? And where's Grandis? Is she going to stay there now permanently for the next 180 days? This is definitely her time to get away, break away, get free, get clean, and let us know if there's something. Throw Don under the bus if you have to and blame him for everything. I don't care as long as we get some answers. She definitely will feel a lot safer, but I think it might take a few weeks at least for her to come to her senses. I don't know, like, can they pull her in for a chat? She's going to talk probably very differently now to Ellie that she's not going home to Don. And the other situation, what if Don wasn't involved at all, but Candus was? Don, it seems, has come to believe her and believes she wasn't involved and shoots down any suggestions that she was. What if he is covering up for her? This is a screenshot I got from Emma at Crime Stories Obsessed community feed yesterday. It's just a transcription of a conversation with Don and Candus in the past. And it reads differently to when you kind of hear it. And I know there's two ways you can look at this, but it's Don saying, it's not about you, it's about Summer. Candus, it's about you. Don, whoa, don't go there. Candus, I already did. Don, I've been protecting your ass. Candus, you protect me, oh really? Candus, yeah. Don, Candus, don't go there. Don't even go there. Now obviously you can read that one or two ways. He's protecting her from people and the media and questions and stuff like that. Or he's covering up some of her lies. He's helping her cover some of her lies. But how does that work? How does he protect her now that he's in jail? He can't protect her from people. He can't protect her from the media. He won't be back at that house anytime soon. And what if he is protecting her lies? How is he going to feel about that in a few weeks? How is he going to feel if he calls Candus from jail and she doesn't answer the phone? Last time he was away for this long, there was holy war when he came back. We know he's very jealous. And we know that Candus winds him up. If he has nothing to do with Summer going missing and he is protecting Candus and covering some of her lies, he's going to have a lot to think about. He will get mad. He'll probably spill. He's going to get very, very sober very, very fast. And it sounds a bit cliche and cheesy, but I hope they have the resources to put someone in there with him. Put an undercover cop in the cell with him. He's dumb enough to fall for it. He is. He's desperate for a friend and will chat away after a day or two. No problem to him. Something has to give soon. It's now or never. Unless both of them have nothing at all to do with Summer going missing and they've nothing to say. But we know there's lies there and surely something will crack. Something will finally give. We know for sure there's information being withheld by at least one of them, if not two. And there must be a plan as well from the TBI for this situation. They surely have prepared for this and are now implementing a plan of action to get one or both of them to talk. I do wonder what their plan is. There must be a plan. Obviously, every phone call that's made is going to be pretty much live listened to, I would imagine. There's the option of putting someone in there with Don to try and get some info that way. But what do they do? Who is better to target? Is it one of them? Both of them? If they haven't ruled them out, and that's what they've said, nobody is ruled out, then they must have a plan here. They must have doubts. They must have a plan. Will it happen naturally now that they are split up? Or do the LE and TBI intervene and try to act as a catalyst to speed all this up? I talked in a video on DV in the past how I think the best chance of us finding Summer or finding out what happened to Summer is having Don and Candus split up, and I really believe that I do. Guilty or innocent, they both look shook. Their worlds have been turned upside down, and the only people they really had was each other, and now that's gone. Look at the difference in their lives between this time last year and now. Last year they had all the boys, Summer was there. Now they've nothing. Boys taken, Summer gone, separated. Lives shattered. I would love to know people's thoughts on like how this plays out. Who do the LE target? Do they target Don, Candus, both? I think it might be a bit of both, but I hope they go hard after Candus. She must surely realise now, that they are never ever getting the boys back. I'm not sure what kind of plan they can possibly be on to get them back, but I can't see a judge pulling them kids out of a stable environment and putting them back in that house under the care of Don and Candus. It's not going to happen. She needs to accept that. And if she does, if she's offered some sort of support, some sort of housing, maybe she will talk. Make her feel safe and get her to throw Don under the bus. In the Chris Watts case, during his confession, like the LE were the ones who suggested that Shanann had something got to do with it, or that Shanann had hurt the kids. They didn't believe it, but it planted a seed in Chris's head, and he ran with it. This has probably been tried on Candus already, but go again, try her again. Have another crack now that he is away from her, and that she's not going home to him. It's now or never. If Dom walks out of prison on the 6th of August and Candus is waiting for him, we may never know what happened. If they're not going to talk and try and blame each other during this period, they never will. Or maybe they've nothing to say. Maybe they've told us all they know. I don't believe that for a second though. And I seen a lot of creators sending Candus text messages last night, just having a pop, making fun of her, and then posting these in their community tabs, acting all tough. I don't like it. Your text message isn't going to make her suddenly come to her senses. If anything, that's going to have the opposite effect. Let it happen naturally and let the TBI do their job. They must have a plan for this. They were outside yesterday waiting for Don. They knew he was going down. Very interested to know your thoughts and how you think this is going to play out. Is it Candus, Don going to crack? How will the TBI target them? I really hope this is the break that the case needed. It really feels like it's now or never. It's the next 180 days or never that we'll get some answers. And hopefully it's sooner rather than later. Let me know your thoughts. Good luck. God bless. Have a good day.